Hello everybody, and we are back for SFA Game Day, following one of the greatest BearCave streams of all time. So many close games in those final 3 games of the day. Alabama, Kentucky, BYU, Utah, and the Red River rivalry all were incredible. Let me know if you can hear me and we can get started. If you don't know what this is SFA. This is an online dynasty ran entirely through Discord. You do not need the game. You can take over a team. You can recruit. You can set playbooks, step charts, schemes, and you can hire coordinators and build them up to a national championship. We also have a bunch of server games like fantasy football and a fully functional sports book as well. And yeah, if you want to join. If you don't. And just enjoy the ride. It's going to be a great game today. We're in Week 6, Appalachian State. The generational talent, Flynn Saunders, taking on the Navy midshipmen. These are 2 teams who've had some flashes of brilliance, but same time, some really rough spots this year. So we'll see what they can do. Let me know if you can hear me so we can go ahead and get started. Let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to. I was just streaming a minute ago. Let me know if you can hear me. Perfect. Thank you, Zach. All right. As we're going to jump into it with the away team, as we always go through rosters first. And starting off, the generational talent, Flynn Saunders, the sophomore. He's made a change to the number 1. We might see Keely Radix today if there's an injury, but Flynn Saunders is the man with a plan, the leading passer in the country. Jeff Robertson, pretty good running back. We'll see if he runs it a lot today. I don't expect him to. And Julius Dickens, Team of the Year receiver, transferred to App State. And now he's one of the best receivers in the country. I think he's second coming into the week in receiving yards. John West, the golden ticket player from New Mexico. We're hoping he has a better game today. He's kind of had a slow start to the year. Jason Brock is the slot receiver. Tight end, Sonny West. He's had a great year so far. And the offensive line is leaving a little bit on the table. Not that good. They're going to have to do a lot of quick passes. In the defensive line, Maurice Turner, Michael Medley, and in the middle, a little bit weaker there. And then linebacker Lou Underwood, the transfer from Iowa State, leads this defense, number 52. And Tyrone Everett is injured. I think he's probable, though, so he should play. And then Amir Morris, the freshman, out wide. He is going to be matched up with SFA player. Really bad corners here, man. The secondary is pretty rough. They do have a bit of speed, except for Matt Jack. He's just ridiculously bad, so we'll see what happens. Kicker is Jason Hargrove, 70 overall. He's 5 of 6 on the year, 63 power, 77 accuracy. There's Appalachian State. Now let's go take a look at the Navy midshipmen. We saw them on Watch Party. If you are a Patreon user, they are led by the SFA player, Sammy Baugh. He is the transfer from ULM. And he's trying to lead this team to a bowl game at this point. Rex Osland coming in from Boise State, the transfer running back. He had a fantastic game on that watch party that we watched. And Bernice Cesaro, the SFA player, is the leading receiver. They've gone away from triple options, so they run a traditional offense. Justin Johnson and the SFA player, Lenny Fowler. He was the bust. A better offensive line on this side for Navy. And on the defensive line, Julius Nambo, SFA player. We didn't really see him at all in that watch party game. He got stifled, so we'll see if he can do something today. And Broderick Pierce, Newberry, Crawford, and then the cornerbacks are a lot deeper, a lot better. And you got the transfer from USC here as well, Drago Crawford. And Hines on the other side. And their kicker, Jonathan Dunn, the freshman, 80 power, 59 accuracy. He's 2 of 5 so far on the year. So those are the rosters. We're going to get started. If Coco is here, you do get uniform priority. So let me know what you want as I get my thumbnail. And I didn't even do predictions in the BearCave stream. I just didn't cross my mind even a little bit. But we'll do one for this one. It's a who wins. There's no line or anything. Navy or App State? App State or Navy. I'm only going to do a minute on the clock, as not too many people watch the game days live, especially on matchups like this one. So let's see what happens. App State and Navy. Get my thumbnail here. What a game. What a week. You know, it's always the weeks that don't look great on paper. And that turn out to be the best. Now, App State is a bit higher overall. I thought Navy's defense was a lot better, which they are. But obviously, Flynn Saunders tilts the scale in your favor anytime you have him on the field. I don't see Coco at all, so it's up to you, Zach. What do you want? Do you want all white, all black? You could go gold. Yusuf helmet. All right, let's see if I can find gold Yusuf helmet. All right, there it is. And then white. Go white for everything. White. Ooh, that is a nice look there. And for Navy, we already saw them with the crazy uniforms. We'll just do regular ones. Let me know, is a prediction over? Did anyone even bet Navy? I don't think so. But we are ready here for game day. App State and Navy. Remember, folks, everything is everything's still happening today on these early streams. Today, more so than normal, is I have to be somewhere at 9:45 my time. So, not for a typical day of watching football. I'm not going to see any NFL today. So, got to do stupid IRL stuff. But we are here, App State, Navy. Let's have a game today, boys. I desperately need a fantasy football win over Jay Jettas. If I don't win this week, my season's over. So it's rough that I'm not going to get to watch. But this is a critical game for App State in this division, man. Like Navy, you know, they're in a division. It's rough. Your season's already over, unfortunately. They're not winning this division. But App State, right in the thick of it. This is huge for them. And obviously bragging rights, as we're in the AAC, where all the coaches flocked to when ECU got promoted. So a lot of users, a lot of bragging rights going around. Navy at home, they choked against, who was that? Were they facing Rutgers? Was it that we watched? So see if they can do it today. Big time game here. We've only seen, this is the first time Flynn Saunders has made his appearance on the SFA broadcast. For a full game. We saw a watch party last season with him, but now he has some more weapons. One of the best pass offenses in the country, and they are going to start out on defense. So we're going to see Sammy Baugh first. So here we go. App State, the Yusuf helmet. That is such a crisp look. Good shout out, Zach. And we are off here. They are taking it out of the end zone. Here come the midshipmen. Big time game here in the American Conference. Both looking to jolt start after a very up and down first half of the year. Sammy Baugh coming out. They love these two tight end sets. Lenny Fowler in motion currently, the bust. And Sammy Baugh is going to hand it off, and he breaks a Lou Underwood tackle to start the game. Their top defender missing the opening tackle, but he only gets about 5 for Sammy Baugh. Welcome in the Joker. 2nd and 5 here for Navy on their opening possession. They are going to throw it. 4-man rush doesn't get home, but they throw it short of the line to gain. That's the SFA player, Lenny Fowler, on a catch. Being tight end 2, he actually gets involved quite a bit. Remember, folks, Watch Party does go live after this game, and recruits and stuff will come out later tonight. Sammy Baugh, they convert there as Justin Johnson gets a catch now. I believe that's the other tight end. They love attacking with these tight ends here. And App State, man, their weakness is that secondary, so they can just get a couple turnovers. Yamming it deep here, and it's dropped. Oh, Sammy Baugh put it right where it had to be, but the receiver just let it doink right off the hands. Oh, man. 2nd and 10 now, man in motion. That's Bernice Cesaro, the SFA player. Sammy Baugh, it's going to be a screen pass, and he throws that into the dirt. Is that intentional grounding? Like, what happened there? So, some miscues is all you could say on those 2 plays, and it's 3rd and long now for Navy. Split back, or empty back set. 3rd and 10 here for Sammy Baugh. He's yet to use his legs out of the pocket, and he yams it, and Lou Underwood breaks it up. App State gets off the field. And that's a 2 for 5 start for Sammy Baugh on the opening possession. Would have liked him to pick that one off, but hey, at least he made the play in coverage. As they're going to get a return, and it's muffed. Oh, but he breaks a tackle. I've seen enough, Zach. Put Flynn Saunders at kick returner. I've seen enough. Yeah, the Joker knows what I'm talking about. All right, here comes the generational talent, Flynn Saunders. They're starting out with the throwing it. Dumps that one off. Breaks a tackle. That's going to be a 1st down. That's Mike Cody. So that's the question on a game day style game. We know they're great in the sim, but can this offensive line hold up enough for these deep routes to develop? Julius Dickens and John West. As they're just going to hand it off here to Robertson, and he gets swallowed up. Robertson ran very well in last week's loss, but they did lose. In that comeback versus Cincinnati, they almost had him. Safety coming down to the box. They are not respecting Flynn's arm whatsoever. Plenty of time. We're yamming it. Oh, and it's almost picked. He threw way too late. Man, both sides unable to get the pass game going thus far. 3rd and 8 for Flynn. They bring a blitz. They pick it up, and he goes out of bounds. Jason Brock can't stay in. Saunders, no. 3 and out. The generational talent can't get a 1st down, and Navy gets the rock back. Is this going to be a defensive battle? Let him cook. Let him cook. They're just establishing their offense. You know what I don't understand is that offenses always script like the first 10 to 15 plays and stick to it no matter what, right? If you start out like that, don't you want to go off script a little bit? Like, you already know what's not working. 1st and 10, Sammy Baugh. Over the middle, wide open, man. Here they go. And that is Tyler Poole. You cannot let Sammy Baugh just sit back there. He will eat apart this coverage, not necessarily because he's like has the greatest arm in the world, but he's an SFA player, and this is a incredibly weak secondary. So they're gonna hurry it up. Baugh can beat you with his arm, leg, and foot. He has some kicking ability as well. A stiffy here from Rex Osland, his 1st touch of the day. He had a crazy touchdown run against Rutgers on Watch Party. See what he can do. He was the star of the show in that matchup. See what he can do here. Love Kenzie using the remotes, or emotes. Let's go. Sammy Baugh decides to take off here, and he gets sacked. Can't evade the defensive lineman, Ivan Valentine. That little swim move gets to the edge. 3rd and short incoming for the Naval Academy. Fire J. Jetta's signs here in Annapolis. 3rd and 4 now. Sammy Baugh. He has plenty of time. He's jamming it deep. Open man. Touchdown, Navy. Tyler Poole for 42. Navy gets on the board here first. And based on that throw, I think Sammy Baugh could have hit Shaquille Wild Goose in the back of the end zone. That is one of the most, that Remmers throw that we just saw was one of the most choke job throws I've ever seen. All right, Navy, remember, folks, we saw this in the game against Rutgers. Navy had a big-time, I think, 2-score lead going into the half, and they did nothing in the second half. So are they going to be able to make the adjustments necessarily to hold off the generational talent? Oh, they get some pancakes, a broken tackle! And he gets back to the 30, Deion Jones. Dude, Wild Goose is so good, though. I can't believe he got to the separation on double coverage. But here we go. Generational talent time. Can they get a first down? They're going to start off with a counter play. Big time run up the gut for Robertson. He's a pretty big RB, kind of like a power back, but he does have a little bit of wiggle. And they give him the first, so a weird spot there. I didn't think he got there, but split back set now. Flynn, he has time, delivers a shot to the corner. First down, Julius Dickens, his first catch of the day, the first of many. Like Dogwater, how does Robertson get that first down call, but Pedro Bautista was like 3 yards past the line of scrimmage and they called him short? Ridiculous. Split back set here. Flynn, they bring a blitz again, dumps that one off. Deion Jones only gets 2. Flynn's got to find a way to give his guys a chance to run after the catch. He's 4 of 5 to start, though. They are moving the rock. Trips left. Julius Dixon in ISO at the bottom of the screen. Dumps it off yet again. A broken tackle here. It's Mike Cody. And I may... Wait, Zach. Did I post Sonny West had an injury? I think I did. If I remember. No, Sonny West is out there. I'm like, why is the backup tight end getting so much work? But no, he's out there. And that's a first down to Sonny West, one of their leading receivers. No, Sonny West is out there. Yeah, sorry, my bad. Because I was like, why is Mike Cody getting the ball? But I guess Cody, he looks like a tight end, but I guess he's just the 4th receiver. Quick option time. He gets it out to Robertson. He stiffies a man and gets about 4. Man, I don't know what you're talking about, Pin. I saw the run, and based on the rule, it was not a first down. Like, why did Guy slide? Why didn't he just run in? Oh, and Flynn Saunders gets sacked here. Byron Inman gets the sack. I think is that the corner getting the sack? It is. He's playing the flat, and he comes down and he hits him. All right, empty set here, 3rd and 12 for Flynn. And, oh man, Sonny West and Robertson collide, and that makes him short. Luckily, it didn't break up the pass. They're going for it. Getting aggressive here. 4th and 1 time, Flynn Saunders at the 21. On the road, man in motion. They hand it off. A jet sweep. Can he get there? No, he's stuffed. The golden ticket wide receiver, John West, is stuffed. App State comes up empty-handed. No points here again. I like the call, but Sammy Baugh taking over now. And delayed give to Rex Osland, and he goes down. Nothing doing there. He broke the tackle, but fell down, and that's Ivan Valentin again. Valentin getting some push today. Big nose tackle there in the middle. Watch out for him. Sammy Baugh now. 2nd and 13. Quick option. They take the running back, and Baugh rolls over a defender for 12. He was only going to get about 7 or 8, but he rolled over the safety. Big brain move there for Sammy Baugh. Makes it a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 now. They hand it off. Rex Osland. First down and a lot more. He's still on his feet. Oslin coming over from Boise State to the Naval Academy. He's tired of getting absolutely creamed, so he decided to go to the Naval Academy. 1st and 10 now. Handoff again here for Rex, and brought down by Lou Underwood. Big time tackle there. Starting to think our complete lack of defense may pose an issue in game day. Just maybe. 2nd and 10 now. Quick option. Nobody picks up Baugh. I mean, Baugh's the kind of quarterback where it's like, man, do I risk? Like, Rex Oslin's been very good, but I don't know if you pick Rex Oslin. I think you let him pitch it there. 3rd and 6 now. Can they convert here at midfield? Baugh has all the time. Over the middle, open man. 1st down, Navy. Tony Nolan. First and 10 here. Fresh set of downs for Baugh. He's yamming this one again, and no, they can't bring it down. Bernice Cesaro brings it in with a corner draped all over him. Sammy Baugh starting out 6 for 9, over 100 yards. 1st and 10 inside the 25, man in motion. Justin Johnson. Quick option again. This time he's brought down. Big time loss this time. Michael Medley on the edge. Remember, folks, it's a game day. It's a long, long game. Tons of momentum shifts. Flynn is fine. Handoff here to Rex Oslin. He finds the edge, but he can't turn upfield. At some point, man, you got to make a decision to turn upfield. He gets met by the safety, brought down. 3rd and long now upcoming. App State starting to stand on their head. Third and 15. Are we going to get the playoff? No, we are not. So at the end of the 1st quarter, Navy leads 7-0 over the Mountaineers. A big-time throw to Poole is the difference. But yeah, I'm not sure how I like that play calling for App State. Like, I like the call in general, but getting your fastest receiver out on the edge. But 3rd and 15 now. Yeah, no, it was an RKO. 3rd and 15. Man in motion. They're going to throw it. And yamming it deep again. And that's a 1st down, Tony Nolan. They're just letting Sammy Baugh sit back there and throw absolute dimes. First and goal now here for Navy inside the 5. 2 tight end set here. They hand it up the gut. Rex Oslin, it gets nothing. Once again, Ivan Valentine, the best defender so far today for App State, clogging up the middle of the field. All the big heavies now. 2nd and goal, Navy. Toss out right. Can he get the edge? Rex Oslin, he does. Touchdown, Navy. They take a 2-score lead. I thought he got off. Man, that corner. You got to dive. So I think this is the same situation Navy was in against Rutgers. They were up 14-0, I think, or maybe it was 10-0. But Navy, a quick start here yet again at home, and Sammy Baugh taking the kickoff. I told you, he came out as an athlete, as an IGR. He can run the ball, he can pass the ball, and he can kick the ball. And he just booted that kickoff out the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 here for App State. No points so far for the generational talent. And he's sacked! Oh my, absolutely speared! Ricky Thornburg on the tackle, shrugging aside the tackle, and boom, right up. Oh man, Flynn. You gotta get rid of the ball. At least you're not running draw plays every time, Zach. That we can at least say that's okay. But 2nd and 18 is not looking good. 2nd and 18 now for down lineman. It's going to be a screen pass, and oh man, just some miscommunication between Flynn and the running back there, Robertson. 7 for 9 now. They're 1 for 3 on 3rd down. What is the call on 3rd and 18? If anybody has a play for it, it's the air raid offense. 3rd and 18 now. Looks like a mid-screen, and he's going to get sacked again! Desmond Bell off the edge, the corner. Or no, that's the defensive end. I thought it was the corner got there, but he was cleaning it up as well, as they're now backed up inside the 5. And this is punt block range. He's just a little bit closer. Oh no, they marked him at the 6. 4th and 29. You don't often see that here in the SFA. As they get the punt away cleanly. Navy's setting up a return here at the 45. And he turns left. And Paris Terry's going to have him starting at the opposing 35. First and 10 now. Sammy Baugh, they could go up 3 scores here. Just like last week, App State off to a very slow start. Is now Rex Oslin gets some run. Finally brought down. They came back in that game. Are they going to be able to do the same here today? 2nd and 1 now inside the 25. Hands it off. Rex Oslin again up the gut. And that's another 8 yards. Navy looking very good today, like the top 25 team they were a few weeks ago. Sammy Baugh now. And he floats it to the end zone, open man, but it's broken up. What a play in the back of the end zone. Linebacker was having none of it. Second and 10 now. Quick option. Sammy Baugh. No one picks him up. He gets about 7. So Sammy Baugh is the guy who is doing the kickoffs. I don't know if he's also their kicker. I don't think so. 3rd and 3. Handoff to Rex, and he gets stopped. So App State able to hold him to a field goal attempt. There's Jack, the safety. But they're going for it. Oh, baby. This is a huge opportunity for App State. Very aggressive play from Navy. 4th and 2. They hand it off. Rex Oslin. Can he get there? No, they're going to stop him. App State holds. They take over. So both of these offenses getting very aggressive in the red zone, neither deciding to kick the ball. And they both get stuffed. App State takes over, but this offense, man, is not looking great to start. 2nd and 9 now in the shadow of their own end zone. Can't be taking more sacks here, Flynn. You got to throw the ball. He throws it here, and that's off the target. I'm not sure where he was throwing that one. But is the generational talent shook? 2 sacks, man. Does he have some CTE or what? 3rd and 9. It's a screen pass again. He gets it out. There's a completion, and they can't break the tackle. Thornburg gets out there. 4th down. App State. The punt unit comes back onto the field. Not sure what this team we're watching is today. They punted again. Some more great field position for Navy. And that ball's on the turf! He picks it up! I don't know if that was really a fumble. But Navy recovers. Booth review. Move him back. See, was it out? Yeah, his knee's on the ground. Yep, just barely the knee hits. reversed. There we go. So Navy gets backed up a couple of yards there. They don't get to advance that. And Navy now, Oslin to the outside, trying to do more with this carry than he did on the 4th down. He gets about 8. All right, 2nd and 2 now for Sammy Baugh. They are inside 30, and we're getting this audibles from Sammy Baugh now. He's feeling himself. And he has time yet again. Dumps that off, and it's going to be a fresh set of downs here for Osland. First and 10 here. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Throws it on a rope to the tight end over the middle. 6 yards. It's been all Navy here today in the first half. 2nd and 4 now. Sammy Baugh outplaying the generational talent. Yeah, I don't know why more people didn't go for Baugh in the... Oh, that ball's on the ground! App State recovers! It's going the other way! The jet sweep doesn't work. Hall puts it on the ground. He never saw the hit coming. A big turnover for App State. So Navy cannot capitalize on 2 possessions of fantastic field possession. Flynn's going to take off now. He has a little bit of speed. And that ball's on the ground! No! Oh, and he gets tripped up inside the 5. Will this stand? No one can hang on to the ball on either side. Will this stand? Here comes the booth review. And yeah, he is down. He's down. App State will retain possession. Goodness gracious, man. They're not making it easy. Only 55 total yards here for App State. And they go right back to him, Flynn Saunders, and he breaks a tackle. Coach Zach putting his faith in his generational talent. Say, fuck it, let's go get a first down. 1st and 10 now here. A little over 3.5 minutes left. Plenty of time here, finally, and he just dumps that off to Julius Dickens. Only his 2nd catch of the day. 2 for 20. We've not seen much from John West. Safety coming in. They're starting to sneak up here. And dumps this one off, and that is going to be Jason Brock, the slot guy. Not really throwing it downfield. A lot of check downs here for Flynn. App State currently doing well in the Sim God Stream Fraud category. Yeah, John West, not the same impact Ricardo Henderson's had at Nebraska. And, oh, Flynn keeps it. That's going to be a first down. So it looks like Zach has identified that Navy is letting Flynn run. So he's still in the negative yardage because this game is stupid and counts sack yards towards rush yards. 1st and 10 here. As Flynn, he's going to throw that, and it never had a chance. He was just clogged up by his lineman. He should have taken off there. 2nd and 10 here. This is the best drive of the day here for App State. Up to their own 44. It's going to be another screen pass. They do convert this one. Can he get some room? He does. He's still up. And he gets about 6. Navy's defense overrunning that screenplay and almost was disastrous. 3rd and 4 here. App State, plenty of time to get something cooking before half. Floated out wide, and oh my God, miscommunication with the receiver. What are we seeing today? Just completely out of sync in every way. None of the screen passes are connecting. Like, what are we doing out here? Remember, folks, App State does get the ball after halftime. As that's going to be a fair catch. So, despite being up 14, Navy definitely feels like they've left some points on the table. They went for it on 4th down inside the 15, didn't get it. Then they fumbled on the last possession. They've given up no points, but offense, man, they definitely feel like they should be up. Another fumble! But Rex hangs on to it. He fumbled it, but he fell right back. That was risky. And Rex Osland is hurt. Oh, this could be a massive game changer if he can't continue. We'll get an update on that injury later. Baugh, now he gets sacked. And it's a bruised elbow, so he will return. So he'll probably be back in the second half, but for now, the backup is in here, and he goes down. So Ryan Dixon, App State's going to get the ball back now. And they setting up for a decent return, but no, nobody can get a block. Deion Jones can't break the tackle. 1st and 10 now at the 45. Funny enough, this is their best field position of the day. 1st and 10. Safety once again coming on a blitz. They pick it up, though, but no! Flynn can't escape! Down he goes! Desmond Bell again! Already 4 or 5 sacks here in the first half for Navy. Eating up this horrible offensive line. No, Krutz won't be till way late tonight. I'm not getting to watch any NFL stuff. I have to be somewhere at 9:45, so. Another screen pass here, but he just throws it away. Yes, I did see that she made a pitch. Well, we'll see if it worked. I know, I was shocked. 3rd and 16 now. And we're yamming it deep finally, and he connects. That's Cody again. 1st down, App State, they're in business. I mean, it makes sense why App State's throwing screens. It's like USC. They know the offensive line can't hold up, so they just throw a bunch of screens that don't work. It's the same offense. You got Lincoln Riley, offensive coordinator right now. 1st and 10, App State here. 49 seconds on the clock. Flynn has time. And wide open, Sonny West down the sideline. Or that's John West. Damn it, I get the West confused. You got Sonny West is 10. John West is number 6. 1st and 10 here, App State, they're in business inside the red zone. He takes off again, and he gets stuffed again. Another sack of Flynn Saunders. Ricky Thornburg picks up his 2nd. It's a field day here today, 2nd and 14. Under 30 seconds, Flynn takes off again, and he's sacked again! Desmond Bell gets his 3rd sack. Everybody gets a sack today. 3rd and 18, 1 timeout left. Flynn, he has time. He's yamming it to the end zone. 1-on-1. Incomplete. Jonathan Kramer gets the deflection away from Julius Dickens. And they bring out the field goal unit to try to break this scoreless first half. 4th and 18 from right hash. The kick is up, and it is good for App State. They get on the board. All right, 4 seconds left here in the half for Navy. They currently lead 14-3. Oh, what a hit. And that will be halftime, folks. A crazy first half as Navy leads the Mountaineers 14-13 at half. Flynn Saunders, man, they got to figure out a way to get him some protection. Navy's going to break the sack record today. I don't know what the sack record is. I think it's like 18 sacks in a game or something. I know our most sacks we've ever had in a game for an individual was 7 by Brian Breesy over at Clemson in season 7, but that game was wild. John West can't get that first down, man. There's just so many missed opportunities on both sides so far. So, like, Navy honestly should be winning this game like 28-3, but they're letting them stay in it. If App State can figure a few things out, man. Like, you see the flashes. 1 rush yard here for Appalachian State. Oh, no. Obviously, it's all the negative sack yards. Goal line only offense. And somehow App State actually outheld the ball. They had 24 more seconds of possession. That's nutty to me. I thought Navy kind of dominated. But I guess that second quarter was a lot of App State. But App State does get the ball here in the third quarter. And it's a very short kick this time, as Julius Dickens has the ball. And he's actually brought down. So all the sacks in the first half. How is App State going to recover here? Coach Coco's loving it. 6 sacks already for the midshipmen. Yeah, that kickoff was pretty bad. So they start the drive here about the 40. A quick throw, one of his better passes on the day already. Julius Dickens for 8. I guess that was the speech at halftime. Get it to your best players. Split back set now. They're just crowding the box, not respecting the arm at all. Delivering a strikeout wide, and that's another catch. Jason Brock now for 20. A great start here for App State. 2 plays, 28 yards. Youssef helmet. We're inside the 35 here. 4 receivers. Julius Dickens, bottom of your screen. They're going to fake the handoff over the gut. Wide open man. That's Cody for another first down. App State moving the ball right down the field here to start the third quarter. They're hurrying it up. They see something they love. Watch out, that slot wide open. Quick option, Flynn. And he gets about 2. I like mixing in the option, keeping them honest here. 2nd and 8 now for App State. Can they get a touchdown? Their first of the day. Can they make the comeback? 2nd and 8 here. Flynn, he has time. He floats it to the end zone, and it's intercepted! He was trying to find Brock, and he's picked off. And that's Drago Crawford, the transfer safety from USC. So a fantastic drive, their best of the day, ended by a pick. Handoff now. Rex Osland is back in the game after fumbling it into his own hands with a bruised elbow. He's not having a crazy day on the ground. They're kind of holding him in check a bit. Sammy Baugh now back in shotgun. Audible here for Baugh. 2nd and 5 now. Another audible. Or man in motion. Baugh, plenty of time. He's yamming it deep again. Open man down the sideline. Breaks a tackle inside the 20. That's Sammy Baugh's 2nd yam of the day, and he connects again. First and 10 now for Navy. Can they convert? They're inside the red zone. They haven't scored since that first quarter. Lou Underwood making a tackle. I guess started the second quarter. Holding Rex under 4 a carry. 2nd and 6 now. Can the defense hold? It's going to be a screen pass here. Mid-screen, and he falls inside the 5. First down, Tony Nolan. He's up over 100 yards on the day. 1st and goal, goal line set, coming out. Navy almost doubling up App State here on the offensive side. Toss out left, it worked the first time. Why not another? Touchdown, Rex Osland. Navy goes up 18. And, like, technically, App State's defense isn't even playing poorly. Like, giving up 21 at this point is not that big of a deal. We see high-scoring game days all the time, but this defense for App State, or this offense for App State, man. Deion Jones taking it back. He gets a few pancakes, and he runs over them. Okay, wait. Did you just see that animation? That was the same animation that happened to Fedro Bautista. So they called him down early because his knee hit. Maybe that's what happened with Fedro. He just went down a little bit earlier than we thought before the animation finished. Desmond Bell, he has 3 sacks, 3 TFLs. Living in the backfield. So they had a great start to the half. It ended in a pick, so trying to fit it in there to Julius Dickens. Not really stretching the field with him today. It's only 4 for 35. 2nd and 3 now. Trips left. Plenty of time for the Mountaineers. Brock in motion. So they're going to delay give here. It's going to be a first down and a lot more for Robertson. He's still going. Best run of the day for Jet Robertson, 19 yards. No. There's under no circumstances should you have left Louisiana with a generational talent. At least keep them there 1 year. And we're yamming it deep again, and oh man, Jonathan Kramer, his 3rd deflection of the day. Just Flynn taking these shots, and they're not connecting. There's always a defender in the way. Like, that was double coverage. There's no chance there. He's trying to force it to Dickens. Dickens and Brock. They got to get it back to Sonny West here, the tight end. And over the middle, and another miss. Flynn misses a wide open man for the first down. Nothing going well today for App State. 3rd and 10 here. It's going to be a screen pass. He doesn't like it. Now he decides to finally throw it, and it goes nowhere. John West gets 0. And the punt team coming out for App State here. The comeback doesn't get started on this drive. As Navy, and they're not going to hold them. As we got about 13 minutes left here in the game day of week 6. What a wild week it's been. Upsets galore, late games galore. Will we get another one? Handoff here, Rex Osland up the gut. He finds a lot of room. I mean, it just makes sense. We had like a legendary BearCave stream. It only makes sense that the game day is a bit of a stinker. Blue square doesn't give us a perfect week. Handoff here. Rex Osland, he reverses field. Trying to rip the ball out, but can't do it on that one. As he's put the ball on the ground twice today. Second and 5 now. Sammy Baugh calling. We haven't seen Bernice Cesaro enough today. Let's get him involved. As quick option works. Rex Osland finds the outside, but he stops short. He decided to cut inside instead of going to the boundary. Already 19 carries today for Rex. 3rd and inches, though. Chance now Looking at Valentine. Can he get a stop? 3rd and inches. Sammy Baugh. He has time. Floats it to the button hook. Wide open. That's going to be a first down. Bernis Cesaro. Yeah, I mean, after seeing App State against Cincinnati, I thought maybe it would be like the same kind of a game, 30-28, but definitely not 3. As another wide open man, that's Greg Briggs for 8. Second and 2 now. And a big-time hit on Justin Johnson. First and 10 now. Handoff. Rex Osland up the gut. And he gets a lot more. Now Navy's just going into this run-heavy, clock-bleeding offense. Just sucking the life out of the App State faithful that made the trek up here to Annapolis. 2nd and 5. Quick option yet again, and it works. Broken tackle. They do hold him. Another 3rd and inches incoming. Third and inches yet again. It's so hard to stop teams with this level of running ability. Man in motion, though. It's going to be a fake. They get it to Osland. What a play design. The play action fake. Incredible. He had everybody looking the opposite way, and he floats backwards to Osland. That was beautiful. First and goal now for Navy. That right side looks too juicy. Counter, and it's a touchdown. Sammy Baugh see it. No, he's going to throw it here. Baugh, he has time, and just flows it away. Arguably should be intentional grounding, but they're not going to call it. Second and goal here at the 3.5. In the shotgun, man in motion. They're throwing it yet again. Going away from the run game. Over the middle, touchdown Navy. Tony Nolan, 28-3. Down 25. It's this would be the largest comeback in SFA history. The largest comeback we've ever seen happen was 22 points by Kansas coming back against Charlotte, but they ended up losing in double OT. So we've never seen a 25-point comeback. But they don't call him generational talent for nothing. 28-3. Yep, Kenzie, you know what that means. Get a kickoff here. Can we get those pancakes again? Deion Jones, man, what are you doing? Gets back to the 20. Yeah, Zach, it's going to be fun until you wind up with Joe Hayden again. For like the 5th time. He's not stayed at one school. All right, Flynn, what can they do? Finally getting some work to Sonny West over the middle. It felt like he was going to be a critical part of the game, but he only has 2 catches. App State can get back in this game with a couple of yams. You just need to start trusting Flynn. Let him cook. Robertson taking the edge. Can't break the tackle. 3rd and inches. You cannot go 3 and out here, man. You cannot not. They're only 30% on 3rd down. Please, no. 3rd and inches. They bring a blitz. Over the middle. That's a catch by Julius Dickens. Once again, he's only had 1 catch that's been over 10 yards. He had a 16-yarder there in the first quarter. 20 of 30 here for Flynn. 66% completion percentage, but no yardage and only a pick. Flynn, he has time. He takes off yet again, and they're going to call it another sack. That's another one for Ricky Thornburg, his 3rd of the game. Just nothing doing for the App State Mountaineers today. They left all the offense back in Cincinnati. And at what point do we just take the generational talent tag off of Flynn Saunders as he's sacked again? This time by Josh Crawford. The funniest thing about this defensive line is that, like, everybody has sacks now, except Julius Nambo, the SFA player, who's supposed to be the star rusher here. He has nothing. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter, as it's 28-3 here in Annapolis. The midshipmen are taking it to the Mountaineers. Surprising result, to say the least. As Joyce Dickens now, he gets a big run. He catches it. Nice little play there down the sideline. And Flynn again here, plus side of the 50, connects with Sonny West. Can App State get something going here? Safety coming down yet again. Safety blitz. They do pick it up. Flynn, he has time. He just dumps it off. That's Brock, and he gets a first down. Fresh set of downs here. And floats that out wide. 2nd and 10 now here for Appalachian State. Flynn Saunders now inside the 40. He's yamming that one, and it's picked! Undercut again, the second pick of the second half. Flynn Saunders is in shambles. Absolutely wild game we have going on here today. As they're getting right back to throwing it here. Have a day, Tony Nolan's. 6 for 18 and a touchdown. And dumping it off, and they're going to give Lenny Fowler the first down, his second reception of the day. Sammy Baugh yet again, and he's jamming another one deep. It's a floater, and they give him the catch. I don't know, man. That foot looked out. Tony Nolan just dominating App State. They're going to see him running in their dreams tonight. And here comes the booth review. And yeah, this one looks to be out. Not able to secure this one. Sammy Baugh leaned him just a tad outside. All right, 2nd and 10 now. And floating that in. Oh, that was almost picked, almost caught. That was a big, scary play right there. (28-3) now. Sammy Baugh, 3rd and 10. Quick option, not going to do it. There you go. You get your stop. If you're going to make a comeback, it has to start right now. No more excuses. Have to get it done right here. You only got 7 minutes. It's 4 scores. It's going to be rough. But it has to start right this second if they have any chance. And if anybody is going to give you a chance, it's going to be the generational talent. So we'll see what happens. Hey, Zach. Zach, that's a 54 base scouting. It could be a gem and be a 60. You never know. All right. Oh, get a pancake there. Oh, a little in and out action. Dion gets 9. I mean, it's just been pure domination here for Navy. Plain and simple. They're bigger, faster, stronger, which is odd considering the Naval Academy has height and weight restrictions. I don't know about height restrictions, but definitely weight restrictions. 1st and 10 here for App State. Plenty of time now for Flynn, and they give him the catch. Mike Cody having a good day. Definitely not the guy you thought would be their best receiver. But they are across the 50. First and 10 now. Yamming that one in an open man. John West lays out for the catch. If you just floated that, I don't know why you put that on a rope. If you just float that, it's a touchdown. But they're in business now. Chance to score their first touchdown of the day. But once again, their biggest threat is the clock. App State. Yamming that one in double coverage yet again. Intercepted but carried out of bounds. So not going to count. Not sure what that throw was. I think maybe Flynn Saunders is betting the Navy money line here. As they get the screen off, Robertson stays in bounds. It's going to be a 1st down and more. First and 10. Flynn, he has time. And he floats that out of the back of the end zone. Doesn't give anybody a chance. It's his 40th pass attempt. Hits the turf. 2nd and 10 now. At the 10-yard line. You have to have it here. West in motion. Saunders is going to throw. It's going to be another screen pass. He converts it. Cut inside. Cut inside! Jeff Robertson has the ball carrier vision of a blind potato as he goes down for -1 yards. Third and 11 now as we creep under that 5-minute mark. App State at the 11. Flynn, he has the time. He's about to run out, and he tries to throw it. Nothing happens. 4th down. Ricky Thornburg, his 4th sack of the day as he beats the school record. Brad Winsat from 2000. Thornburg, have yourself a day. 4th and 19. They're going to take the field goal to push it to 22. And that kick is going to be no good. He missed left. Nothing going right today for the Mountaineers. So this game that went from 4 scores. It would have been 3 scores. Now it's definitely over. Rex Osland. He breaks a tackle. Breaks another. There goes Rex down the sideline. 32 yards. Big time run for Rex Osland. Breaking the Lou Underwood, chasing him down. First and 10 now as they're in the 4-minute offense. Osland gets about 4. We've never had a shutout on game day. But, man, if any team deserved it, it would be this App State team today. I don't know if anybody's ever been held to only 3 points on a game day. This might be the lowest score in game day history for a single team. Yeah, I don't think we've ever had somebody stuck at 3 points. Truly bad day today for App State. I'm not even kidding. I feel like everybody has at least gotten a couple of field goals. Yeah, we've had shutouts for like 3 quarters before, but yeah, I think 3. It might tie the worst, but because we had some blowouts before, but like even in the worst blowouts I can think of, like that Houston Louisiana game, I think they still got a touchdown at some point. It's a true dominance here from Navy. And this is a huge win for the rest of that division. App State's division, Charlotte, all these other teams, Western Kentucky. 4th and 1, they are going for it. Yeah, the bowl eligibility dream might still be alive as they're yamming on 4th down and he's open! Tony Nolan for 39! The disrespect is real here in Annapolis. App State completely crumbling. Man, oh man, Navy giving them the business and arguably the most lopsided game day we've ever seen. And we've seen some doozies. Actually, no, nothing takes the cake over the Clemson-Buffalo game. That was just truly awful. But even Buffalo got a touchdown late in that game. So can App State get on the board, or will they be held touchdownless here on game day? It's pride at this point. Robertson goes nowhere. Jeff Robertson, 2nd and 10. Clock ticking. Flynn Saunders, a generational talent. Maybe he's just a generational stinker as he throws it into triple coverage. What is he doing? Flynn, 3rd and 10. Dumping that one off Sonny West, and it's 4th down. Are they just going to punt it, or are we going for it here? And the punt team comes out. Boo! The Boo Birds are out here. Just completely giving up. App State, abysmal. Just for that, Navy needs to score another one. Just complete domination for the Naval Academy. In this division, man, it's gonna, if Navy plays like this against teams like Cincinnati or App State, man, it's gonna be, or Army, it's gonna be such a tough division to win. Handoff up the gut. Please score another touchdown. It'd be the funniest thing ever. 42-3. 35-3 here. And they're running a real play. They're not even kneeling it. Counter, counter, counter. Handoff to Osland. And as we hit triple zeros here in the Week 6 game day, utter domination from the Naval Academy as they win 35-3, stifling App State, the generational talent Flynn Saunders, and their air raid offense. The leading passer in the country held off the score sheet, no touchdowns. An absolute wild end to a wild Week 6. 35-3 is the score here in Annapolis. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. $109.40. All right, video ends. Man, what a game day. That was crazy. 35-3 here for Navy. Really wish it would have been more of a game, but we had more than our fair share of great games today on BearCave. And we're getting out of here at the correct time, which is fantastic. Super stoked about that. I may actually be able to post the games here. But let's see what happened here in today's game. Here's the scoring summary. That yammed a pool. Field goal for App State as time expired in the first half. And then it was just all Navy in the second half. Even though App State played a lot better, 28 for 43. The completion percentage is acceptable. 2 interceptions. Can't have that. I mean... Oh, no. A total of 9 yards of offense, or rushing yards today. Negative 35. That is a tough stat line, to say the least. Julius Dickens was the leading receiver. No, Cody actually was. And look at this, man. 6, 7, 8 total sacks on the day. Lou Underwood, the best defender. They did have a sack, or a couple, Valentine, and they had some nice deflections, but couldn't generate anything crazy. And 1 for 2 on the kicks. At least they got 1 to go through. That's, Navy, Sammy Baugh, legendary performance for him today. 19 of 26, 3 touchdowns. That's what Navy was wanting when they got him in the transfer portal. And how about Rex Osling coming over from Boise? 2 games on BearCave. He did have the fumble. He had a fumble, but he recovered it, so they didn't count it. Tony Nolan stole the show, though. The 75 overall sophomore. And Bernice Nazaro had 2 catches. Just crazy game. I don't even know, Drago Crawford, an SFA player, got himself an interception. Thornburg with 4. Bell with 3, and a couple of other ones. Inman had a pick and a sack. Just went from bad to worse here today. Kicking at Sammy Baugh. He does kick, but I guess... Okay, he did the kickoffs. He had 2 touchbacks. And Dylan Underwood there. Crazy, crazy game. Let's go check out players of the game before we get out of here. And as always, guys, the watch party will go live here in a second. And then I'm going to try to post the games and stuff. But that stuff actually might come later. And recruiting and all that stuff will come later as well tonight. So be on the lookout for it. Another crazy week here in the SFA. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.